guys, welcome back to my channel. I've forgotten what day it was, so hence this already late hours. You can probably tell by lighting, despite my light source, it's still very late. It's like 7 in the evening. So Nikkietutorials recently did a crown eye makeup. Well, she didn't start it. This other chick on Instagram did, just for the fun of it. So then she decided to do her own, but she more or less is similar to what the girl did. I, however, wanted to obviously do the same thing, but typically a darker spin. I sort of took mine in like the direction of a cut crease type of thing. But my inspiration was this. I was turning down exposure. Yeah, but I see a lot better now. It's quite dim, but you can see it better. So it's some gothic looking crown with the red jewel in the centre of it, and just loops and holes. As for the fishnet, it's obviously meant to look like the veil things that you wear at weddings as part of your headpiece. So yes, I will obviously show you guys close up in just a second. So I was inspired very much by this, and I was also drawing some inspiration from my wig. It was actually my sister's wig, but shadow root at the top, going on to a purple, to a lot of purple, then eventually to a silver. Yeah, I'm just quickly show you. It is quite long, it goes down to my butt. I absolutely love how it came out. It probably took me like an hour more or less just to do all this, and mind you, it's only like little details, but bigger details take a lot less time. Little small ones, because you're working in such a small area with the eye, obviously take up more time. So I'm going to show you a close-up now. Okay, right up in your grill. So here's how it is all looking. When I first stepped into my sister's room before I got around to doing the fishnet netting look, when I had my eyes open, my sister said it kind of looks like false lashes. So this is a decent close-up. So yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do enjoy this video, then I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao! Also, my top is so funny. Okay, so obviously starting out with some primer, which is my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and my Real Techniques brush. It's technically a crease brush, but I use it to prime. So then I'm just setting over with some Laura Mercier powder. It's actually my sister's because I ran on my own. Now I'm going to go in with the Nikkietutorials palette and taking Painkiller to start off with as a transition tone. Not that it's going to matter either way, but also using a Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. So now I am taking Justify My Love on the same brush and on the exact same spot as the transfer colour? No, on the crease tone, or whatever you want to call it. Now I am taking Wham Bam, pretty sure it's the purple shade, or pretty sure that's the name of the purple shade. I'm adding this in the outer and the inner portion, so really bringing it close to my nose where that natural shadow is, and on the outer third of the crease, if that makes sense. Now going back over with my my Kylie Cosmetics large fluffy brush and just make sure that everything is seamless. Now I am taking Wanted, and I'm pretty much adding this in the exact same spot as the purple shade, just to start adding some more depth. So now getting started on the crown, I'm starting up by the outer V of my eye, adding the first line, sort of drawing like little points, like upside down V's, if you will. With some of the points I was making some higher and some a bit smaller, just so it gives it more of dimension and a bit more interest. So now, of course, to give the crown a bit of a base, I'm just adding a line, pretty much following the crease of my eye, or eyelid, you know what I mean. So of course, casually filling in with the exact same felt tip liner, pen, whatever. So now taking my NYX white felt tip liner, I'm obviously going to be adding the little holes in the crown. Then to get started on the fishnet pattern, I was drawing the first few lines in one direction, no pun intended, and then when I got done with those lines, I then drew the other lines in opposite direction, so creating like X mark shapes, which no, you can't see here because I'm not up to the part yet, but you will see in a moment that I'm drawing these lines from one direction, and then I will draw the lines in the opposite direction. Now of course, to start sealing everything in, so to speak, I am adding a wing liner plus a new inner corner. So just using a Q-tip to remove some of the lines because I wasn't too happy where they were, just concealing over and just defining again with the liner. And then I'm adding my wing in because the way I wanted to put the wing in wasn't sort of matching up to the other side, so that's why I had to remove some of the lines. But basically I just wanted to have a bit of a gap between the wing and where the crown is. So just also using concealer to sharpen up the wing, as well as make the gap between the crown and the wing a little bit more obvious. Now I'm taking a red and black shade, which I mixed together thinking that I would need to add black to make the red a little bit darker, but there was no point, especially against a black space. And yeah, I thought that powder, it was just my upload died. So I did use the red just by itself to make it more opaque, and then I'm going over with some yellow with it using an actual paintbrush. I did also redefine some of the crown lines just to you know, help the jewel stand out a bit more. So now I'm just filling in the crown with like a gold surrounding. Then I decided to give the whole look some more interest. As I said before, I'm adding the red paint to the lower half of my liner, and just articulate like a clunk of it on my lashes, but it doesn't matter. I'm very aware of that, but it didn't faze me. So also just drawing it onto my inner corners. Then I'm taking some of Wanted and tight lining with a lip definer brush. So then taking some of Bam Bam and then into the center. Then just putting some black shadow on my brows to help them make them look a bit more bold. Then taking 3 combo shades from Colour Cosmetics, Posy K for the overall look. Then I am taking Hawk K for a bit more depth. And then to top that off, I am using some of Dead of Night lip liner. And then I was using some lip gloss just to smudge the colours together. And that is my lip combination because I wanted to sort of match up with my wig. So then of course curling up my lashes, and then using my Benefit Royal Lash just to only coat my lashes. I didn't bother with false lashes because there's not much point, especially with the amount of drama that's already going on. So now adding some black dots under my eyes, just 2 on each side, and then a red line going down the centre of it. I was getting very Alice in Wonderland at this point, or Alice Madness Returns actually, with the intricate designs. So can't go without my highlights, Champagne Truffle on the high points of the face. And then just redefining some of the purple on the crown, just like above it. And then going in with Ivy and another shimmery shade to add a brow and highlights. Then a fixed spray of course, and then this is the completed look. So thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this and got inspired to do the same thing or similar. And I shall see you for my future videos. Ciao!